Welcome to our channel Bio by Gulab Sir for Wisdom Coaching Center. As a part of series of lecture, today's topic is non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Already we learned about photosynthesis, its definition, contribution of scientists, light phase, dark phase. In light phase we learn cyclic photophosphorylation. Now today we continue to have explanation about non-cyclic photophosphorylation. So, as in cyclic photophosphorylation, electron released from pigment system 1 and after getting excited and used up that charge for ATP synthesis, it come to the downhill ground state level to the same position P700, therefore it is called cyclic photophosphorylation. But what is non-cyclic photophosphorylation? Non-cyclic photophosphorylation. So, to learn non-cyclic photophosphorylation, we have to have that schematic flow chart. In non-cyclic photophosphorylation, both the pigment system 1 and 2, pigment system 1 and 2 are involved. So, pigment system 1 is P700 and 2 is P680. So, light is absorbed in the form of photon by pigment system 2. Light is absorbed in the form of photon by PS2 is P680, that is light absorbed with the wavelength 680 nanometer and get excited to release the electron. That electron which released by P680, it is returned back by the photolysis of water. That water get photolized into hydrogen and hydroxyl ion. So further this hydroxyl ion gets split into H2O plus O2 plus 2 electron, and these 2 electron substitute that electron released by PS2. Now this electron which released from PS2 accepted by electron acceptor is pheophytin. Remember the name of this pheophytin as the electron acceptor in non-cyclic photophosphorylation released from P680. Now electron form, this pheophytin is transferred through electron transport chain, that is plastoquinone cytochrome complex. While passing through cytochrome complex, in between the charge from electron as it get excited level with the accumulation of charge. Now charge from that electron is utilized to combine adenosine diphosphate with inorganic phosphate to produce ATP. So ATP are generated in between and electron is continue to go downhill through the electron transport chain, pheophytin, plastoquinone, cytochrome complex and plastocyanine to pigment system 1, PS1, P700. P700 also already absorbed light energy, got excited and released 2 electron are transferred to electron acceptor, ferredoxin. Where this electron is used for ionization of NADP to negative ions. Now here that NADP got reduced to NADP ionized, so that this hydrogen which released by the photolysis of water combine with NADP and form NADPH2. So formation of NADPH2, that is because of this electron acceptor which has redox potential to reduce NADP into NADP ion. So electron released from PS1 is used for the ionization of NADP to NADP ionized, and therefore it do not come back to the PS1, do not downhill to the PS1, but it is used as there itself at uphill position and then come to the downhill to NADPH2, and therefore electron released from PS1 do not return to the PS1, but electron released from PS2 that come to the PS1. Here the cycle is break, and therefore this is known as non-cyclic photophosphorylation. As well as this is also known as Z scheme. What it known as Z scheme. Why? Because when PS2 absorb the light energy, it get excited and release electron at higher energy level to the electron acceptor pheophytin. From there it come to the downhill through electron transport chain, plastoquinone, cytochrome complex, plastocyan to PS1. Again PS1 get excited and release electron at higher energy level to the electron acceptor. Once again there it is being used for ionization, and then it come to the down level to produce the NADPH2. Therefore it gives shape like Z, and since the shape like Z is occur because of that electron transport chain in movement is called Z scheme. What is to note down in non-cyclic photophosphorylation is that one, that two pigment systems are involved. Two pigment systems, PS1 and PS2 both are involved. Second, photolysis of water occur, and that occur in presence of chlorine, magnesium and calcium ion. Chlorine, magnesium and calcium ion as a cofactor. So this photolysis of water occur. Third, release of oxygen, release of O2 in atmosphere. Fourth, ionization of NADP and formation of NADPH2. These are the four different things occur in non-cyclic photophosphorylation as compared to the cyclic photophosphorylation. So question can be asked, what is photophosphorylation? Distinguish between cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Question can be asked for 5 mark. What is non-cyclic photophosphorylation? Explain it with schematic flow chart. So to summarize, what is non-cyclic photophosphorylation? Is a photophosphorylation in which ATP molecule is synthesized, but in which that electron released from PS1 do not come back to the PS1, but electron released from PS2, it reached to the PS1. Therefore it is non-cyclic, where the cycle is break, and hence it is called non-cyclic photophosphorylation. During this non-cyclic photophosphorylation, both ATP and NADPH2, both ATP and NADPH2 are produced, which are not produced in cyclic photophosphorylation. For cyclic photophosphorylation has production of only ATP. Now this NADPH2 and ATP, both ATP and NADPH2, these both are required for reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrate during dark reaction. So they are the assimilatory power. They are the limiting factor of photosynthesis or dark reaction. Unless and until ATP and NADPH2 both are generated during light phase, that non-dark reaction cannot occur, as they are stand as a assimilatory power to reduce carbon dioxide into carbohydrate during dark phase, which occur in stroma. Where do this cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation occur? In grana of chloroplast, thylakoid, lamellae or lumen of thylakoid, where photosynthetic pigments are located. Grana membrane, thylakoid membrane has this PS1 and PS2. In that membrane, this electron transport chain occur, and that what we already discussed at the time when we began this chapter, photosynthesis. I hope you did understand what is non-cyclic photophosphorylation, what is Z scheme, and what are the difference between cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation, so as to have knowledge about distinguish between cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. So even if you have to practice it as a schematic flow chart of non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Once again, how electron flow from PS2 to electron transport chain, pyophytin, plastoquinone, cytochrome complex, plastocyanin, PS1. Now once again the electron which released from PS1 is ionized for used for ionization of NADP to form NADPS2. Thus, final product of non-cyclic photophosphorylation ATP and NADPS2, ATP and NADPS2, that both are ready to assimilate carbon dioxide into carbohydrate in dark reaction, and thus here we did understand what is non-cyclic photophosphorylation, where do it occur, and what are the final product of non-cyclic photophosphorylation. As a point of NEET, question can be asked, what is photolysis of water? Photolysis of water occur in grana lumen or thylakoid lumen. Which pigment system? PS2 carry out. What is the significance of photolysis of water? Significance of photolysis of water, that release of hydrogen ion to reduce the NADP to form NADPS2, as well as it release atmospheric oxygen. So photolysis of water is very important ongoing process. So who is ultimate supplement, ultimate supplier of electron? Photolysis of water. So electron released from photolysis of water substitute that electron released from PS2, which substitute electron released from PS1, and finally PS2 and PS1, they are neutralized by receiving electron. Electron released by PS2 is received from water, and electron which received from PS1 is received from PS2. So therefore, finally that electrons released from photolysis of water neutralize that electron released from PS2 and PS1. So here we did understand that what is the role of non-cyclic photophosphorylation. So in board examination, you be ready with the question, what is photolysis of water, where does it occur, what is its significance. Distinguish between cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Also for 5 mark, what is non-cyclic photophosphorylation? Explain it with schematic flowchart. So here you are ready with these 3 questions which supposed to be regularly asked in board exam, and also as a part of NEET when we have conceptual study that I did explain concept of non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Therefore, it is what your level of understanding to the question and application of knowledge is now sound enough to understand the question asked in NEET examination. I hope you did understand what I did explain. Even if you are in doubt, you can ask in comment section. I appeal you to like our channel and subscribe it, and even if you are there to know your preparation, you can join our test series. Also, you can press bell icon so as to receive you new videos as and when they are uploaded. Thank you.